she's eating. She started biting my finger, and I'm like, what's the matter? What's the matter? She just had a little bit of a nibble. She had a nibble of my finger, and I don't know whether she wanted something a bit harder. And so, look, sweetheart, you want to go to sleep or do you want to nip on this? What about this one? Well, she's having a go. Well, that's good, isn't it? She's having a go at that, people. Very interesting, that is, isn't it? Hey? So the cashews are the softest nut. Now, when I was starting Providence off, I started her off on walnuts. And all she seemed to be doing is just biting them and breaking them into small pieces. And I said this to one of these people at the rescue centres, and they said, no, that's what they do. They will be eating a little bit of it, but most of it's going to be falling out of the mouth because they don't know how to do it. But she's probably tucking into that. Yeah. Well, she wasn't that hungry. She only had 2 and a bit syringes of milk, but she's certainly enjoying that. Well, I mean, it seems she's starting on solids about a couple of weeks before Providence did. Let's see if we can take you in a little bit more so you can see. Let's bring that there. Well, she is having a good go at that. I'm sure she's eating some of it. Now, this one appears to be somewhat more grouchy than Providence. And Providence never ever bit me. Never even tried, but she was just like biting harder and harder on that finger there, and I'm like, well, Providence always knew not to bite, and even if I held a nut in my hand like this, she'd be, really pulling with her claws, trying to get in there and pushing her nose in, but she'd never bite anything. And she'd always, just like if I held it like this, she'd always take it very, very gently, just with the end of her teeth, and pull it out. She never just bite randomly at anything and lose her temper. Providence's disposition was so gentle. But you seem a little bit grouchy to me. Well, you're certainly making a meal of that, aren't you? You seem to be doing a lot of chewing, but there's not much swallowing going on. Oh, she's bit another lump of it. She is doing well. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take down the second largest house, and I'm going to have to open up the bottom and clean out all of the debris from Providence and her litter, and I'm going to have to acquaint Gifty with her own scent, with some cut off cloths and things like that, and I'll put them in the house in her cage like I did with Providence, so she knows it's her house, and then I'll transfer that house to the tree when she's a few weeks older. Well, that's a beautiful thing. You look like a dog with a bone. So yes, I'll get that nesting box out the tree. Got to borrow a ladder from somewhere to do that, and then we can refurbish it together, huh? Now, as soon as she starts getting more mobile and she starts exploring around the flat, that's when I'll have to put her in a cage when I'm not in the house, because otherwise I don't know what mischief you're getting up to, do I? Biting through the wires and all that sort of stuff. Well, that's a whole new experience, that is. You are getting on well. Now these are really hard. What about that one? She's too busy to notice that. Well, there you have it, peeps. She's on solids already. When she's only a tiny little thing. Okay, catch you guys later.